Hi boys and girls, I'm back with another story today, and as I mentioned with our last story, we're going to be working with some Easter books this week because Easter is on Sunday. We are going to use some of the skills that we've been working on already, using our retelling hand and using author's purpose at the end of the story that I read today. So after I finish the story, please talk to someone at home and retell the story using your retell hand, characters, setting, beginning, middle, end, and the heart of the story, which is where you make a connection either to yourself, to another book, or to our world. Or you may also tell someone at home what the author's purpose was. Tell them if it is to persuade, to inform, or to entertain the reader. The book that I'm going to read today is called Happy Easter Little Critter. And I know that we always love reading these little critter books in the classroom, so I thought this would be a great one to share with you today. And the little critter books are all written by Mercer. It's Easter morning. I bet the Easter Bunny has already come. There he is in his bed. I'll quietly tiptoe downstairs and find all the Easter goodies before anyone else wakes up. But as usual, my little sister is up before me. And guess what? She already got into the Easter baskets. She's taking everything out. You may be able to make a connection here if this happens at your house. I got a toy egg that you can look into, a wind-up bunny, some candy chickens, a bunch of chocolate eggs, and millions of jelly beans. The Easter Bunny gave my little sister the same things. Dad says that's so we don't argue. Mom says we can't eat any of it until after breakfast. That's probably a good idea. After breakfast, we have to get dressed for church. Dad starts the car and we all get in. And look at little Critter. He looks pretty grumpy in his outfit. Sometimes some of us don't like to get dressed up, and I think he's one of them. My little sister likes to get all dressed up, but I don't. At church, I can't see anything because everyone is wearing funny hats. And you can see he can't see with everyone's big hats. See all their big hats in the church? After church, all the kids dye Easter eggs. You can see some pretty colorful Easter eggs there. Looks like they're making a mess too. But it looks like a lot of fun. And maybe you can make another connection here. I'm sure a lot of you will be doing this at home this week. Maybe you've already done it already. That is called a text-to-self connection. I think my eggs are the best. While the eggs dry, we have a big picnic lunch. Oh boy, look at all the broken eggs here. Little Critter doesn't look very happy. Then our parents hide the eggs in the field. We're not supposed to peek. No peeking. Next, we all line up. And maybe you have done this before too. having an Easter egg hunt. That might be another text to self connection. And run into the fields to find the eggs. And oh, I can see a lot of them. Look around. Do you spot any? Do you spot any? I see some. See if you can spot any. All over the field. Sometimes too many kids find the same egg. Uh-oh. Sometimes you walk right by an egg and then someone else finds it. That used to happen to me a lot. There'd be an egg there and I'd walk right by it, but someone else would see it and I never saw it there. So look what happens when two people find the same egg. Then they all fight over it. And then here's little Critter. He walked right by the egg and then someone else found it. And he's not happy about it. Sometimes the little kids don't find any. And guess what happens? They cry, and you have to help them. And that's what big kids do. When the little kids can't find things, the big kids help them out, right? So there they are crying, but the big kids are helping them out and helping them find some eggs. But by the time we get home, everyone has had a happy Easter. And look at little Critter and his sister. They have their Easter baskets and they are filling their mouths with all kinds of candy. Look at that. Now don't eat too much candy on Sunday from the Easter Bunny. You want to keep your teeth nice and healthy, right? All right, I hope you enjoyed our story. Now remember, retell with your retelling hand, and I hope you can make some connections. See if you can make a text-to-text connection and maybe a text-to-world connection today. And also, see if you can tell someone at home what the author's purpose was of this story. Was it to persuade, inform, or entertain the reader? I know. Do you? All right, I'll see you next time. Miss you all.